Hi everyone, today what we'll be doing is doing a 3DMark 11 benchmark with my two GTX 670s in SLI. So what we have here is our Precision X opened, and you can see my settings that I'm going to be using for my overclock on my graphics card. Got 120%, 2% power target, we've got the 150 megahertz offset on the GPU clock, and 225% offset on the MEM. Now, just because I have these settings doesn't guarantee a stable overclock for your card if you do these same exact settings. These are settings I'm using right now, and just remember that it is also overclocking your boost clock too. So I'm probably hitting somewhere in the 1200 megahertz range for my GPU clock, but it differs to every card and every setting that you use. And for my CPU, I have my 2600K at 5 gigahertz. So we're going to go ahead and start the test. We're going to be using the performance preset. Just like to say for having a single GTX 670, I was able to hit just over 10,000 performance points. So we'll see how well this does. So right off, we're getting 120 frames per second. Now just about 110 right now. Pretty impressive. This one is very GPU intensive, this test. Okay, so overall I thought that was pretty good. Got 105-ish. It's very smooth. That's one thing I noticed. It's just a lot smoother than running one card. And I am running a 60 hertz monitor, and still it looks just incredibly smooth. There's no screen tearing or anything like that. So for right now, I'm really impressed. I like it a lot. So we go ahead and do the test number 3. Wow, we got 120, and it's just gliding through this test. It's so smooth. 125, 130. Oh, definitely a huge improvement. I would say it's getting over twice the performance from my single card, so it's scaling just incredibly well. Volumetric lighting on this one just kills your GPU. It's very intensive, so we've got about mid 70s right now, mid 60s, getting them in the mid 50s. Again, just very smooth. Here we go to my physics test. Again, we got my 2600K overclocked to 5 gigahertz. About 33 frames per second on that one. Now we have the combined test. Again, just very smooth. Everything's just falling down nice and smooth. 36 frames per second. And that should be the end of the test. See what score we got here. 16,318. Now I have tested it with these settings a couple of other times, and my best was 16,606 with the same overclock. So again, it varies every time you test it. Um, but for right now, it's pretty good results. We got a graphics score of 20,229, very nice. We got a physics score of 10,769 and a combined score of 9,733. And you can see each of my individual tests here. We got 92, 94, 125, and 62 about. So overall, very good results. I'm really impressed. I'd just like to thank you guys for watching this video. I'm going to have a lot more to come. I'm going to have some Crisis benchmarks with them and SLI. And also, I don't have my second one water cooled yet. So you hear these temperatures. My first GPU, I have water cooled 35 degrees. Very nice. And the second one, I don't. It's still on air. So when I get the block in and my other water cooling parts, I'm going to do a whole complete kind of tear down and rebuild of the water cooling setup that I have now, just to accommodate my new one that I got. And so I'll have a lot more videos of that. And stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks. Bye.